boom, 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 boom. Why is this? Why is this? Why is this not typing in what I'm trying to type in, bro? Not this time. Next time, I'ma name names. LL. Ishing on the other day. I just had I Shot Ya. I just had I Shot Ya remix on rotation for like 3 days straight. You heard? I'm just good. I'm in the shower with that joint on repeat 5 times like this, spitting the whole joint like yersk. My son said, I'm here to make $1 out of 15 cents and let my like I'm on the toilet taking a my rhymes is all that with a big bag of chips plus the dip. All that sensuous. Keith Murray was a problem, bro. I'ma keep it real with you. Keith Murray was a problem. His style, just the way he spit and the way his bars were sounding, it was crazy, bro. But on that,
using an address other than your home. Well,
but I shot your joint. You know, I don't want to get my live demonetized, so I'm trying not to curse for the first 5 minutes or so. But represent intellectual violence and leave your clique holy like the Ten Commandments. I hate the Norman Bates ya. I love the hate ya, cause I'm a freak by nature. He said, cause you're a freak by nature. Can't wait to face ya, mutilate ya. Drink your style straight down with no chaser. My Mortal Kombat is like a mini Mac to your back. Soon as you try to overreact. The LOD love good confirmation bail. Break your concentration, murder your can. Zealous, overzealous, we fellas. Blow the spotlight. Bradford Marcellus is coming through and acting wild. Got commercial. Better have a coke and a smile. I shot you. I conversate with many men. It's time to begin again. Forgot what I already knew. You hear me, friend? Illuminati on my mind, soul, and my body. Secret society. Trying to keep their eye on me. But I'ma stay incognito. Places they can't find me. Make my moves strategically. The G.O.D. is sort of similar, but iller than a chess player. I use my thinker to coincide with my blink. When you wonder what I'm saying on the record, it's real. Yeah, you right. Yeah, you know the deal. Son was extra hard on that joint. You heard? Son was extra hard on that. And Foxy Brown was on that, spitting all type of craziness. You heard your man LL, Fat Joe. Now who the you think you talk to? I pay dues, I spray crews, look up Joey Crack. Mother, it's like he bad news. From me to Montego, Miss Perico. That joint was hard, my G. You heard? And your man LL, what the fuck? I thought I conquered the world, crushed Moby, Hammer and Ice-T's curl. But still, I just want to instigate. I battle any in the rap game quick. Name the spot. I make it hot for you. That joint is crazy. Female rappers too. I don't give a boo. Alright, man, I could curse now. Nigga said female rappers too. I don't give a fuck, boo. This was a dumb, funny line, you heard? Nigga said female rappers too. I don't give a fuck, boo. Nah, but I was bumping that. I shot you. A few minutes ago, I was bumping that Mass Appeal. You know, I ain't trying to get no copyright. No copyright strike. But I was bumping that Mass Appeal. Ooh, man. Yo, it's an episode I'm dropping after this. Little quick story, man. I'm trying to start getting back on my, I'm trying to get back on my job with the content, being that my algorithm is out of control. My shit is out of control. Gotta hit y'all with that content now. You heard? So I'm be throwing little light stories here and there. You feel me? I'm still sitting on a bunch of stories. Like, I'm getting older, man. So feeling different about things. But keep that all the way over here so I can't get a cut with the mash appeal. Money growing like grass with the mash appeal. Woo! Son was spitting crazy on this next level. Straight up. One time wonders. If it was one right under they noses. I hate them poses. Ooh, son was acting stupid on this. Boy, son like Elroy. To get a record deal, maybe you sold your cell to get massive appeal. With the mass appeal, Preem was cutting that crazy. Alright, let me not get a copyright strike, man. But yeah, man, that mass appeal by Gangstar. Ooh, that mass appeal. That mass appeal is different. Money growing like grass with the mass appeal. Ooh, that may be one of the greatest. Like, if we all know the list that be like, the top 100 greatest hip hop song. But if somebody really did that list the right way, that mass appeal is up there, bro. That joint too perfect. You heard beat, bars, scratching, video. That joint too crazy. You heard we was New York. We was a bunch of New York dudes. And we ain't know Guru was from Boston. You heard? Guru was from Boston. That's why he rhymed that way, where it sounded a little funny to us. Like his accent. He had that Boston accent. He was throwing that Boston accent on them Preem beats. Ooh. That Boston accent on them Preem beats. It was just, oh God. Everything. Even when back in the days when they first dropped. These are the words that I manifest. I manifest. It was before its time. That beat was spooky. When you heard that joint, the way that shit came on, niggas had the NOI shit on. That shit was like. That shit was different. These are the words that I manifest. I manifest. That shit was crazy, bro. That shit was different. Yeah, I just walked past a pizza shop, and a pizza dude that's in there, he just gave me the look like, because me and him had a little spat before, man, because I ordered a slice of pizza, and son rushes my joint out. I get out the store, I take a bite, and that joint ice cold, my G's. I'm like, nah, I'm not eating this ice cold McBold. So I took it back, and I'm like, yo, bro, like, you know what I mean? This joint ain't even hot, my G's. Like, he's like, oh, all right, you want me to put it back? I'm like, I done bit into it. Like, if you want to put it back in the oven with my saliva on it and all of that, then, go ahead. But, you heard? You rushed me out the spot, bro. You know what I call that, right? He like, what? You talking about? So I call that a black rush. I said, what you talking about? I said, you black rushed me, my dude. Like, it's not a lot of black people in this particular neighborhood. I mean, I came up here, even though I know I'm half Puerto Rican and I look Spanish to some motherfuckers. You heard? But whether I'm black or Hispanic, I'm not what you used to coming in this motherfucking store, you rushing me up out the spot. I call that a black rush. He like, oh, come on, man, don't be ridiculous. Get the fuck out of here with that. I'm like, yo, nah, you black rushed me, my dude. I said, you don't know me. You see me, I come in the door. You see I'm black or whatever. And you trying to hurry up and get me up out the spot because in your mind, in your racist profile in mind, you think I'm a criminal that's about to pull a yammer out and be like, all right, everybody down. Give me all the pizza, the sauce, the cheese. You think I'm about to do that. So you trying to rush me out the store. I'm watching you with other people's slices. You getting them joints nice and bubbly. You heard? Chicks in here and all that. You getting them joints nice and bubbly. But my joint, I bite into it. It's a frozen Elios pizza. Like, yo, come on, my dude. You black rushed me out the store. He like, yeah, whatever. Get out of here with the race card. I'm like, it ain't the race. I'm just keeping it real. I'm trying to tell you so that you don't do this no more. You black rushed me, my dude. Rushing me out the store because you scared of black people. That's all I'm saying, my dude. I'm not going to rob the store. I don't want to rob. I don't want to fight. I don't want to steal nothing. I just want to get a slice of pizza, bro. Is that okay with you? A hot slice of pizza. So, you know, son, every time, usually I'm used to forgetting me. But every time I see son, he just be like, I walk past the store, he be like, because you know I'm right, my dude. That's what that really is. You know I was right. You wanted me out the store. And sometimes they do that joint, they do that unconsciously. Like, they just want you out the store. Their mind is telling them, hurry up with this dude's order and get him out the store before he scares away the white customers. You know what I mean? Then when I complain about it, it's the race card. You feel what I'm saying? But it ain't really the race card. It's just that y'all treat, our people is treated like second-class citizens at times. And part of that second-class treatment is we get terrible food service. You heard? You get terrible food service when you black. Like, I know waiters. I was talking to a waitress chick not too long ago, and she was telling me, she was like, yo, I'm going to tell you something. She was like, you want to know the real deal? She was like, people hate waiting on tables with black families. You heard? He said it. She said, because they stay. I said, why? Because people say they don't tip. She was like, not just that. People, they stay there for mad long. You heard? They stay there for mad long. They start ordering more shit. So Petey said, the chick was like, yo, she was a black chick. You heard? She was like, when a black family come in, we be in there playing rock, paper, scissors, like, who gonna get this table? Nope, I had the last black family. You heard? So it be mad racism in the restaurant. Like, you come up in there with your black family, with your black kids, y'all all well-dressed, you think you motherfucking, you being civilized, you chilling. Niggas is in the back like this. Rock, papers, scissors, whatever, however that shit is played. Them niggas in there motherfucking doing doggy diamond to get your motherfucking table, like. You heard? Because they think we gonna be rude. You heard? We ain't gonna tip a lot. We gonna ask for mad extra service. Yo, can you bring me some more water? Yo, can I get a refill of this? Yo, this is not hot enough. Can you warm this up? They be thinking that we gonna be like that. All of that shit is profiling. You heard? All that shit is profiling, racial shit. All that is. That's all that is. You feel me? But it's a reality, bro. You will get black rushed out of a store. That's a whole fact. I went up in a, what's the name? Not too long ago. What's the name of this thing? A Pottery Barn. Went up in a Pottery Barn. Like, you know what type of place a Pottery Barn is. I didn't know it was like that. But that shit is like, you heard? You got to show your white card to get up in there. Like, you got to prove your shit is Caucasian to shop up in there. You feel what I'm saying? But I go up in a motherfucking Pottery Barn because I'm looking for a pair of sweatpants or a towel. I think I was looking for a towel at this time. I was looking for a towel. You feel what I'm saying? My kid was going on a trip and ain't a towel. So I'm gonna get him a brand new towel from out of Pottery Barn. Yeah, right. Them shit's like 90. A towel like 90 cash in Pottery Barn. You heard? But anyway, I walk up in there. It was like two white chicks, another white dude in the back that, I don't got nothing against white motherfuckers. They just some funny motherfuckers sometimes. You heard? So boom. I go up in the motherfucking store. niggas just get mad quiet. They was in there talking like, yeah, so the texture of that particular towel, I love it because my shit walked in the door. That shit was like a nigga walked in a Western saloon. Like everybody just got quiet. I was like this. It was like, can I help you, sir, with anything? I'm like,
You won't get mad at me because you taking more than 45 minutes with their order, bro. And then the other niggas taking mad fucking circles.
yo, I just did a joint. I just did a joint on motherfucking TikTok and Instagram about how long niggas be taking with their wing stop be taking. I be going there just to get fries and corn on the cob, nigga. And them niggas be taking 40 minutes for that shit. I just did a motherfucking skit about that. But what the fuck was I talking about again, man? My mind, I smoked too much weed, baby. I smoked too much weed. D. Hayes was popping. Oh yeah, I was in Pottery Barn, so, I just was like, damn, they was like, can we help you? Like when I came in, the chick was like, can I help you? It was like this, chill. I just been in the store for 3.9 seconds. Like, you mind if I browse? Am I allowed to be a black browser? That's what I would like to know. I'm looking around for sound. No black browsing. You heard? I'm like, can I browse? Like, y'all got 700 items in stock. May I look around at some of these 700 items to see if I would like to buy one or two? Is that okay with you? Because I don't know exactly what I want just yet because I walked in the store 3.9 seconds ago. You understand? If I was a little short Asian woman, would you rush me like that? Would you tackle me as soon as I walk through the door? Told the chick if I was a 5'3" Asian woman and I walked in here like this, would you just see me? She was just like, I walked in the door, she was like, she told her coworker, like, I'll be back. She was like, I'll handle this. She was like, can I help you with something? I'm like, God damn. Can I get up in the spot? New episode at 11:30. Let me see what time it is. Do you know what time it is? 12 minutes, little new episode dropping, you heard? But same shit happened to me in Target. Like, I go in Target, I go in a big ass Target. I think it was the one on like 34th Street. I go in a big ass Target. This shit huge. Word of my mother. As soon as I come down the escalator, niggas be in Target stealing. I got a book bag on. You heard? You know they got the sign of no black browsing. You heard? So I'm like, my shit come down the escalator. As soon as I come down the escalator, white chick, I hate to keep giving y'all these L's, white people. But it was white chick again. As soon as I came down the motherfucking escalator, she got some glasses on. She spot my shit down 300 feet. She like this. I'm coming down the escalator. Look, I'm going to the toy section for my son. I come down the escalator. She like this. Hey, can I help you with something? I'm like, what? Like, would you need something? I'm like, don't y'all got 32,000 products in stock in here? Like, do you usually come help one particular customer find one item in here? Like, nigga, can I browse? Can I be a black browser? Is it okay that I'm a black browser? Is basically what I'm asking you. She was like, huh? Excuse me? I'm black with a book bag and I'm browsing. Is that okay in this store? She's like, sure. I said, okay, then let me browse. God damn it. I'm a black browser. Chill out. I'm gonna make some t-shirts. Black browser. Straight up. That's my word. I'm gonna make some t-shirts. Black browser. You heard? So when I go into a motherfucking supermarket or a Target or something, I'll be like this. Yeah. I'm browsing, nigga. Is it okay? Normalize black browsing, nigga. We look around too, my nigga. And when you black, you be feeling the urge to just go in the store and get the shit and go. Like, I got the item, let me go to the register and pay. Like, nah, my nigga, I could take my time and look at things and not buy something. You know, when you black, you go up in a motherfucking store and you don't buy nothing. You a black browser and you go up in the store and you don't buy nothing. You be feeling mad nervous coming out that motherfucker like this. All eyes be on you, or so your mind, your paranoid mind thinks. All eyes be on your ass like, nigga, did you just walk through Target and not buy something, nigga? You stealing up in here, nigga. You heard? Your own mind be telling you like, yo, nigga, you done stole something, nigga. You like, what, nigga? They ain't have, motherfucker. They ain't had the dog food I was looking for. They like, nigga, you stealing, nigga. Your own mind is telling you that, nigga, you stealing. You be coming out that shit like this. You be looking at the security, be looking at you like, you ain't find nothing in the whole Target that you wanted. I bet. You like this. Yo, I ain't take nothing, my nigga. It's fucked up, man, when you a black browser. You heard? I'm gonna start a motherfucking movement. Black Browsers United. We just gonna get up 30, 40 deep, 100 deep. And we just gonna go up in a Target. We ain't buying shit, nigga. We browsing. Dare somebody say something. I got into an argument with a Target worker not too long ago, months back. Like, this nigga standing in the middle of the Target with all of the bags asking people, did you pay for a bag? So I paid for a bag. They're not supposed to do that. It's a racist shit. You never go into no Target nowhere else and the bags is not there. You take the bag, you pay for them and take them yourself. In this Target, because it's in a black neighborhood, in the hood, they talking about people keep stealing the bags. We must hold them. So I'm like, yo, bro, listen, them shit's 5 cents. You cuffing them shits like, so I go buy some shit, I check out, I put 2 bags, boom, boom, 10 cents. Pay for my shit. So I walk over to the bro, I'm like, yo, let me get 2 bags, bro, pay for those. He like, can I see your receipt? I'm like, my nigga, them shit's 5 cents. I said I paid for it. I just bought $30 worth of shit, nigga. Why would I give a fuck about 10 extra cent? You're like, I still need to see the receipt, sir. He was an Asian dude. I was like, yo, you know this is some racial shit, right? Like, you know this shit does not go down in any white neighborhood, Manhattan, anywhere. You would never go in a Target where a nigga is cuffing the bags, asking to see a receipt, my nigga. I hope you know you doing some racial shit. You oppressing the black and motherfucking Hispanics in this neighborhood. You're like, oh, come on, it's not, I'm Asian. He was like, I'm Asian. I was like, they accept y'all niggas, nigga. You heard? Nah, I mean, shout out to my Asians. But I was like, nigga, I said, it don't matter if you motherfucking Asian, black, it don't motherfucking matter. You still doing oppressive shit, my nigga. You heard? You a dominion of the oppressor, like, you know what I mean? You a demon lord of the oppressor, nigga. Like, nah, I mean, come on, my G's. I told you I paid for the joints. And he like, well, I can't give you the bags until you show me the receipt. So I'm like, so I seen this little black chick that was working. She seen us arguing, and she came over there and she was like this. I said, yo, let me come here. I said, look, you see this? I paid for the bags, bro. I said, but I don't like this dude cuffing the bags and making me show a receipt as if them shits ain't 10 cents. You heard? I'm broke, nigga, but I ain't that broke. I ain't that broke, but 10 cents is gonna hold me up, my nigga. Like, you heard? Give me the motherfucking joints, my nigga. So we had a mad, stupid argument. You heard? I was like, nigga. People was like, you should sue them. You heard? People was like, yo, you should sue them. They embarrassed you. I'm like, yeah, you're right, man. But yeah, that new episode dropped in 5 minutes. Doing all type of silly shit in my pocket with my phone. Had my phone on Dutch. That's why my shit was typing weird. I'm like, what's going on? I had that shit on Dutch. Shout out to my bro Squeak. I keep missing your phone call, bro. I'm gonna call your shit back. It's kind of late now. I don't want to call your shit this late, but I'm gonna call you tomorrow early. But yeah, my G's, you gotta be careful, man. You be under some shit. Birds be under there. Told y'all not too long ago, a couple of months ago. Oh man, a bird did me so filthy, bro. It was crazy, my G's. You heard? That shit did me filthy. I don't know what this bird was eating, nigga. You heard? I done got shattered on by a bird before. But the way this shit was smelling, this bird was eating motherfucking Whoppers from Burger King. Wherever this bird was from, nigga, that shit had a wild diet, nigga. That shit was eating motherfucking snack boxes from Kennedy, 2-piece snack boxes. You heard? That shit was eating motherfucking burgers from Wendy's. I don't know where this shit was living at, but the diet was different, my nigga. Because the way this shit hit me, my nigga, you would think it was a flying motherfucking elephant. You heard? I'm like, damn, nigga, that was a bird or an elephant that just flew by and shitted on me, my nigga. That shit covered my whole... I was fucked up, bro. I was tight. I was in the middle of Manhattan. I had to just walk around. I had to go to a drugstore and be like, yo, I got Lysol wipes. And then they didn't have no Lysol wipes. They had wet ones. I was like, wet ones ain't gonna get it. I need some chemicals. You heard? She had some other shit. I got that shit, man. I tried to clean my jacket, my hat. It wasn't happening, bro. It wasn't cleaning that elephant shit off or nothing. But that shit had me tight. He was like, yo, shit, good luck. Nah, that shit ain't. I'm not feeling lucky, bro. Shit splashed me. I had on my yellow polo coat too. You heard? Had to take that shit. I hate washing those gooses too often because it take forever for the feds. It take forever for the fucking feathers to fucking dry, nigga. You be drying that shit for 2 years. You gotta put tennis balls in that shit and all type of shit for that shit to motherfucking fluff back up the way it's supposed to fluff back up. You heard? You be walking around with half of that shit. You be thinking that shit is dry. You go outside, nigga, the motherfucking feathers are still wet. You walking around with a half goose puffed up and the other half, that shit flat as hell. That shit is the worst. But yeah, my G's, man. Let me see what time it is. It's 11:28. Nah, but if you put the tennis balls in that shit, it will fluff up. You gotta get real tennis balls. The 99-cent store joints they don't really be doing it. Like, you gotta get some good tennis balls and throw that shit in the dryer with your joint, and it will get your joint nice and fluffy. They even sell some joint called tennis balls, but they not really tennis balls. They just like dryer balls. You hear? You put 2 or 3 of them shits in your shit, that shit will fluff your shit out the correct way, bro. So I be washing the goose shit. I wash that shit on Delicate. You feel what I'm saying? I couldn't wash that bird shit joint on Delicate though. You heard? But you wash that shit on Delicate. Like, I had that yellow low goose. It was, I don't know if it was a feather, because you know sometimes you can see the feathers through the jacket. It was something on my joint that was like a stain. I thought I couldn't get that shit out. I tried everything to get it out, but it must have been like a feather that was pressed on the joint, and it looked like a stain, but it really was a feather. So the last time I washed that joint, that shit is gone now. I was like, yes, nigga, because I wasn't wearing this shit because it had like a little stain right here that wouldn't come out, but that shit must have wasn't a stain. You heard? But I gotta step my low goose game up, man. My shit's suspect. You heard? My shit suspect. I need a nice, crispy, brand new ski man, suicide polo with the ski man on my back. You heard? But yeah, my G's, man, that new episode is dropping right now, man. You heard? If you still up and still out there, go check this new episode. You heard? Because it's premiering right now. Sean Vega, Atlantic Towers, which populated. Freddie Acevedo, I see you in the building. Was really good. Sherlock Holmes, you already know. I appreciate you. You know, Big was a Gemini, bro. I'm a Gemini too, so you know we got that Gemini sense of humor. We silly with it. It's to dry your balls. You heard? Freedom Boom was populating. You know, I'm tapping in with y'all dudes tomorrow, man. Gunny Walker, I see you in the building. I'll be tapping back in, but check this story that's dropping right now. I'm gonna slide up in the premiere. Yours.